Ah, that yes.
This must be heaven. The new Nintendo DS line.
We all wanted the DS. We all might have had it, or some of us were less fortunate and didn't have it, or didn't own it. But let me tell you what I had to go through to get it. I begged my parents, day and night. And finally, they got it to me. 7 years after it came out, so it definitely was a bit strange because all the people and all the kids, boys, girls at my school always used to have a DS. And in particular, I remember this girl that had this kind of yellowish, it was kind of like a neon color, and it definitely was really cool. And at the time, I was obsessed with Scooby-Doo. So if I would see something with Scooby-Doo, I would go crazy. And I could not imagine the idea of somebody having a DS with a DS game that was about Scooby-Doo. So my anxiety and hatred level became stronger and stronger. I just wanted the game. Whenever I would play it, I would feel bad because I knew that when I went home, I didn't have this DS. I knew, and I couldn't get past that 3DS game. I wanted to play the Scooby-Doo game, but I never ever had the time or possibility because I couldn't find it. And yes, I did try to trade DS games with her, but nothing at the end worked out. Now another thing is the obsession with Pokemon. After I got the DS, I definitely felt happy, and that was the day of my life. I kid you not, I was the happiest boy in the world. And let me tell you what game I got. Now I did previously own some DS games because my cousin had given them to me. And yes, it was the famous DS game Nintendo Dogs. I was obsessed because I always loved playing that game. And also, it was Pokemon. I love the full Pokemon games and it was so good. But now, here it comes, story time. Me and my sister used to have a DS, and if you don't know, they are really easy to break. My mother was having a shower. Me and my sister, as the dumb kids we were, wanted to play on our DS. So me and my sister couldn't just not let each other play for 1 second. But we were so mad at each other that my sister took one piece of the DS and I took the other one, and we tried to stretch it out because each of us wanted to play the DS for themselves. As we stretched out the DS, it broke. And when it broke, we felt so sad, and I could not tell you how bad and how angry I was with my sister at the time. Because yes, I did want to kill her. But at the end, was it saved? No. I told my father 10,000 times to go somebody who can make this work, but they couldn't make anything work because they didn't know anything about that Nintendo. But I did save the DS game, which comes to me playing again Pokemon. I did love it, the adventure, the thrill, and when I looked at the dogs that we used to have, it was the most magical and surreal moment I had ever seen. It is only for the DS, and I rather remember about it.
A few moments later.
Now, I can tell you and about the Super Mario Bros, which I got and was one of the best games I played. I totally loved it. It was cool, and I love that you can be like a giant Mario. And kill like every single thing that you can. And I definitely loved the time the DS was around. The way that you will take your stylus out and just touch or pop or just do some math problems or just read books or just learn Spanish, French, you name it. Every single game was put on the DS. If you want to play any DS games, you now can hack it. But no. We didn't have that privilege at the time. We used to go and buy, but no. I even didn't have that privilege. What I would do, I would go to garage sales and just ask people and just see around and just pray to God that I would find DS game. And one day I found a new one. I found the Spider-Man game. It is called the Spider-Man Web of Shadows. It was definitely good, but I didn't finish it. It was amazing. I love the strategy, the action, every single thing about it was so good. The next one from the Pokémon, it was the version Platinum. I mean, what can I say? I was that kid with a Platinum version. Problem at the time was Versione Platino. It was on the Italian language. I kid you not, I did not understand not a word, not a phrase, not a thing. I was shocked, I was sad because I wanted to play this game so hard. I could not get out of the Italian language because it was pre-made only with Italian language and you couldn't choose any other language. So yes, I did delete all the progress I had made or my sister had made and to try to remake it, but definitely the time has passed and I used to watch at YouTube videos, that can tell you where to go or what to do because I did not understand anything. Yes, I did try to learn Italian only to understand Pokémon game, and yes, I do know that is weird, but at least I tried to learn a new language. Okay, so don't judge me. I loved in general, the DS games, and the DS was amazing as a console. I love it so much, and I just think that each and every single one should have a DS console. They're pretty cheap and amazing, and when I see that you can actually, with your 3DS, download DS games by hacking them, that is crazy. But that's for another video, and that's all for today, everyone. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so whenever I upload a new video, it will come directly at you. This is about the DS, and bye YouTube.